Press it.
Well, look at it. Hold on. This is Dark World Banff. I'm bringing you an updated Dark World deck profile. It is not a regular Dark World. It is a shooting Fabled World deck profile. It is not complete. I'd like to complete it today or by the end of next week. You guessed it, Fableds. They're in there. Also, the name Shooting indicates that I'm going for Shooting Star. Alright, my brother Joseph is recording, so I hope it does well, and if it does do well, we'll continue doing it like this. Alright, we're going to go into the monsters first. First, this guy, Fabled Churburl, just because, you know, he's cute. Discarded the graveyard, special summon it. He's a level 2 tuner. He goes into Leviathan with a Grapha. Leviathan's a level 10 synchro, Fabled Leviathan, so he's a good card. Of course, 3 Graphas. Pop a card when discarded, and if I have a Dark World on the field, bounce it to special. You need 3, just pretty simple. When I'm done, I will only be maining 1 Thunder King. Thunder King prevents me searching with snow. I will be siding the other one. Because, you know, there are those search decks, Machinas, sometimes Dragons, and, you know, Samurai also search, so it shuts them down. 2 Brow. I don't know if I'm going to run him in the final build. He, you know, basically just draws into my tuners that I have. And I'll also be explaining what tuners, what Fabled will be going in here. 2 Silver and 2 Gold. Both have the same effect, basically. Special summon when discarded. Whenever an opponent discards them, they do have opposite effects. He blows stuff up. He bounces stuff, so... Oh, there's my cat. Go away, cat. Yeah! 3 Trance. Discard one of the discard engines of the deck. Gains 500 for discarding a Fiend-type monster, and whenever destroyed and sent to the graveyard, recycle banished. He works with any of the Dark Worlds. 2 Snows. Search Engine. 2 Beige. Special Summon. Goes good with Raven and Chawa. So, Fabled Raven. I don't know if I'm going to be maining 2, just because Fabled Raven's such a good card. I don't want it to get too cloggy, so... Uh-oh. But yeah, that's the monsters. The monsters I will be putting in there are 2 Lurie, 2 Chawa, 2 Leviathan in the extra, 2 Reagan in the extra, and 1 more Valkyris I have. I need 2 Stardust, 1 Shooting Star. I have a formula. So, but like I said, these 2 right here, go into Leviathan. Chawa goes great with Beige to go into Reagan. I'm thinking about putting in a TG Hyper Librarian because I've looked it over. With TG Hyper Librarian on the field, if I have an empty hand and I Synchro Summon for Fabled Reagan, which lets me draw 2 cards, I wind up drawing 3 because I Synchro Summon. Reagan's effect goes off first, letting me draw 2, and Hyper Librarian's effect goes off second, letting me draw a 3rd, giving me more hand power. I don't know if I'm going to main him or not. In my build that I'm going to be having, I have 1 spot open in my extra deck, and I'm thinking about filling it with Hyper Librarian. That's the main deck right now. Like I said, maybe 2 of him, side 1, but 2 Lurie, 2 Chawa, and there will be a BLS in here sooner or later. There will be a video whenever this deck is completed, so don't worry. Alright. To the spells. 2 dealings. Pretty simple. Just draw 2. 3 drags. I tested it. I tested the shooting Fabled world on a dueling network with 3 drags. It got cloggy. I would draw into drags when I didn't need them. So I decided to take one out, and I'm going to be taking one out. You know. Of course, 3 Gates of Dark World. Fairly simple, you know, field spell, discard, draw engine. Yeah. 3 MSTs. I want to get my plays off. Those backfields can stop you. It can stop Chawa, it can stop Lurie. It can, you know, Chawa and Lurie go into formula. And then, you know, there's so many other things that you can do. You can use Fabled Raven with Churburl and Beige and sinks. Never mind. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because of my stupid cat. But 3 MSTs. Staples. We have 5 staples here. Heavy Storm. Get rid of the backfields. 1 Monster Reborn. You know, pretty easy. Dark Hole. Get rid of my enemy's field. Card Destruction is a huge staple in Dark Worlds. And a lot of Fableds. And of course, Pot of Avarice to recycle and redo. If you have Formula and Shooting Star in your graveyard, and a Stardust on the field, and you have 5, put Formula and Shooting back in the extra deck, Chawa and Lurie back in the deck, shuffle them. Hopefully you'll draw into something that'll help you get one of the 2, and maybe the other, and you've got Shooting Star right back, just because of Pot. My cat just sneezed. I mean, look at him. He thinks he's God or something. Alright, so, the traps. These will... down. These will be, taken out whenever, the deck is done because it gets cloggy. Reckless Greed, Mind Crush, pretty easy, and then Solemn and Solemn. That's the main deck. Quit slack. It does have 41 cards on Dueling Network, and that's what I like. I like it as close to 40 as possible. Alright, now we're going to go into the extra deck, and I'm going to explain what is what. You're going to have 2 of him. 2 of him. Discard, draw. You're going to have 2 of him. Adrius, pop a material, and destroy something. You're not going to have any of him. He's going to be changed to a Utopia. In fact, I think right now... hold on, let me see if I can grab it. There it is. Maybe. Yep, there it is. You're going to have 2 Utopias in there for protection. And those will be the only Pay attention, Joseph. Those will be the only XZs you need. Just because this deck will be focusing more around Synchro power, you don't need any XZs. So, you will have 2 Utopias and 2 Adrius. That's all of the extra deck I have. A friend of mine is actually going to help me build a deck for my little brother here, an Atlantean Genix, which I think will be very good. But, anyway, back to me. I gave him a Card Fight Vanguard deck. Bleh. And I just said the only thing I need you to help me with is to get Fableds, Lurie's, Chawas, another Raven, another Churburl, the Synchros, Stardust, you know, basically anything I would need. So, but yeah, I'm going to demonstrate a little bit here. So Joseph, if you could bring it back down here. Let's see what our opening hand looks like. Grapha, Silva, Reckless, and Gates. That's not a bad hand. Draw for turn. And it just got a heck of a lot better because I just drew into a Raven. Just so freaking good. Because I'm going to set 2. And I'll probably call it turn there if I'm going first. Because... or I could do this. Raven. Effective Raven makes him a level 3 tuner, sync 8 for Valkyris. Valkyris is right here. For Valkyris, effective Valkyris, discard, draw 1, and you know, you've got your hand back, basically. So, I mean, there's Fableds in this build. Just, you know, especially Raven and stuff that discard. Chawa goes great with any of the Dark Worlds as well, because you can discard a Snow, anything. You know, it's just discard a Fiend to special summon it. But the best thing to do is Lurie and Chawa, because Lurie, whenever he's discarded to special summon, he's not a tuner, he's just an effect monster. Well, let's do this one more time and see if we can get a different scenario here. So, let me shuffle this. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I know it's about a week early, but have a great Thanksgiving. Celebrate with your family, have a nice time. I know me and Joseph will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you guessed it, Black Ops 2 here. But seriously, guys, be safe, do the right thing. So let's take one more quick look at the deck, and then we'll call it a day. Let's look at our hand. Drag, monster, gold, silver, and reckless. See, this is what I mean with the reckless. It gets cloggy. Let's see, draw for turn. Oh, that just got pretty good. Dealings, draw one, discard. Oh, and look at that, you just got a Grapha. So you can do anything here. You can draw out the Grapha and Monster Reborn it. I mean, everything's possible. So this is Darkworld Banff signing out. Check out Darkworld Mofo's videos, and Darkworld Banff will probably be closed. I'm going to be talking to a couple friends here for a little bit. See if they want to make up a team YouTube. Team Elemental Machina Chaos World. That's what we're going to be calling it. I still got to talk to them, see if they want to do it. So, by the way, cutest Fabled ever. Churburl. That's really one of the only reasons I have him in there. That, and he goes great with Grapha to Leviathan. He's just freaking adorable. These two right here. Rawr, 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 rawr. Look at me. See ya.